Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood.
And we're live.
And we're back.
Welcome to Underdog Journey. I'm Wes. This guy is David. That guy over there is Matt Harmon. And David, how you been?
I've been home, which, is a change of pace for me.
Right.
It's a very welcome change of pace. Yeah, let me get this.
I was just saying, you've been at your home base for like 2 weeks in a row. That's a record.
Yeah, and I don't leave again until next Thursday. We're doing the podcast next Wednesday. But yeah, I don't leave again until Thursday next week. So it's quite a
Your mom's on.
quite a track.
Yeah.
What up, old lady?
Says, hello, David, West, and Matt. So, Matt, how you been?
Yeah,
You know what? I've just been so good.
It's been pretty good.
So damn good.
That's what happens apparently since you've started doing drugs.
I know. I'm really a fan of them. I did want to say to Dave, don't get complacent staying at home. That's how the downfall happens. It's what happened to me. You're a traveler, Dave. Just limit your time at home because you'll get used to it.
No, I'm good.
See, this is why I'm always going to be more successful than Dave. I see the problems and address them.
It's true. If there's one thing that people say about David often is he's not very successful.
He's successful with the money, but not with the life. I'm successful with the life, not the money. Right.
Life is just awful.
Yeah.
I've often said that, David.
It was really bad. Yeah. Sometimes I feel bad for him.
You got to upscale a little bit, David. You're suffering.
Downscale is the way I want to go, man. Downscale. I go back and be like, all right, let's cut the size of the house in half, maybe a quarter. We'd be fine.
He really liked it. I always thought the house in Ripon Drive or Riptorn Drive or whatever it was, Upturn Drive, I forget the name of the road.
Minturn.
Yeah, Minturn. It was small, but it was like perfect for them.
It was perfect for us when there was 3.
There's 4 people. You guys fill the space you have right now.
But
yeah, you do, and that's one of the things is if you upsize, you will fill the space.
Yeah.
If I upsized again, we would find a way to fill that space. And
yeah, you really do.
I just walked through rooms. And I'm like, I haven't been in this room in months.
It's true.
I cut through the dining room the other day. I didn't eat in there. I just cut through the dining room the other day and was like, I haven't been in here in a long time.
It's true. David's house is so big.
Picture in Sicily, 1912.
He's got his multiple wine cellars. He has.
Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up or something, because my stream over here completely went paused.
I'm still watching us live on Facebook.
There we go. Okay, there you go.
Can you hear us?
There we go. Yeah, so the side over here, the eCam guest side, was locked down. No movement from anybody.
Oh, weird.
But I kept seeing you guys on the stream, and I was like, I don't know what's happening.
I'm
well.
showing.
Now I see
green
you're
bars
frozen
across
again.
yeah. Nope. We're still live. We're getting a thumbs up on Facebook. We're good.
Yes, we are. Thumbs up.
Uh-oh, did David freeze or is he screwing with us?
He froze.
David froze. I couldn't tell if he's screwing with us or if
Well, he
froze.
knew something bad
So I
was
think
coming.
someone might be on your end, David, because I'm still showing us live and streaming. So Matt, it just might be you and I tonight. We're in trouble.
Oh, I think we can handle it, but it's never just you and I. Oh, how I wish it could be just you and I. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, all of that.
Yes,
You might have to show some of your awesome nude photos on Facebook. I'm sure that might get us kicked off the stream.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look, a panda.
Hey, a panda.
Oh, poor Dave. He looks sad.
It froze right where he's kind of smiling, and I wasn't sure if he was like if he stopped just to screw with us.
That's kind of like the smile you get when your preparation age kicks in.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows he's frozen because he hasn't logged off yet.
David,
So
you're frozen. Let it go. Let it go. You know, from Frozen.
There you go. That's
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I'm ashamed that you have to be explained this.
Mike, we don't let our kids watch Frozen.
Oh, really?
No, we're not going there.
Oh my gosh.
There are certain films. Okay, you have to have this. What are the films that you don't let your kid watch?
At this point, she's 16. She can watch whatever the hell she wants.
No, like kids movies that were so
but
annoying.
Like kids?
Like kids movies that were so annoying, you're like, I will never let my kid watch that movie.
Actually, was never a thing. She watched whatever she was in the mood for, and we all thought it was adorable.
You're a bad parent.
I had one kid. You have two. There's a difference. Your level of annoyance is different because you've got two people annoying you. Adorable.
I don't like the character design.
Oh my God. You're such a freaking art school graduate.
You ever seen the movie this is going to sound terrible. You ever seen the movie Tropic Thunder?
Yeah, I love Tropic Thunder.
You remember Ben Stiller's character, Slow Jack?
Oh, he's off. Yeah, Slow Jack, exactly.
Olaf always reminded me of a snowman version of Slow Jack.
Okay,
I'm like, I don't want to. I'm not watching that. It's too sad. I thought somebody was coming down.
Do you think he's coming back?
I think he just gave up on us at this point. Oh, here he goes.
I knew he'd come back. He can't see. He's got a crush on me. Yeah, Dave's always had a crush on me.
David, you're back. Is he frozen again? There he is. He's moving.
I came back to Dave's always had a crush on me.
I just saw your comment about waiting on host. There was nothing I could do. It was we were still streaming live and you were frozen. I think it just is waiting for you to log off and log back on again.
No, I did it 3 times.
Weird. Yeah, it's
Ecam, I love you.
Yeah,
and by I love you, I mean you really suck.
And this is why during very important events, it's not a good idea to stream. So it's better to record it and stream out the recording later.
Yeah. Stream. That's like peeing.
And this is why we invite Matt on the show. David, what are you drinking tonight?
I was going to ask you the same thing. So let's start with you guys. What are you guys over there drinking tonight?
All right. Well, since Matt's here, we decided to upscale our drinking choices tonight, and we're going with Old Crow.
Old Crow, baby! It's the best!
Old Crow in the Bourbon Steins.
Yay!
Old Crow and the Bourbon Steins. Very nice, very nice. You know
if
me.
He doesn't have his Bourbon Stein tonight. He's not part of the club.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of Blanton's left here.
There you go. That's half a pour for you.
That shouldn't be bad. But just in case I run out of that, I got another bottle.
Put it in the Bourbon Stein.
I got another bottle.
What's your new letter? What's your letter there?
Oh, let's see here. Oh, let's see.
Holy shit! I'm out of bourbon already.
You filled that thing up, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to pour some more, but I'm going to hold off a little bit before I start drinking.
Right, don't get too hammered.
It's the O.
Oh,
it's the O. It's the lady's favorite.
Well, the O is actually one of the more rare ones. I'm telling you, you should sell those.
I'm not going to sell them. Somebody needs them, they can have them.
People would buy them, I'm telling you.
Hold it. What are you guys talking about?
The Blanton's toppers.
They have letters?
Two with the little horses up there?
Yeah.
Yes, each one has a little letter on it. And you can spell out Blanton's.
Oh, O for awful.
That's not how you spell awful, but okay. He goes to art school. It's okay.
O for awful.
All right. Well, let's see what this other one was. This was an A. I got an A here. Here you go. There's an A. There you go. There, if you want to get the.
Say there's an A. You don't have to go with O. You don't gotta. O for offal.
It's pretty good.
Terribly awful.
Yeah, they're good accent.
Uh,
Oh man, this is
I
what
watch
happens when
I watch a
we're.
lot of Downton Abbey.
Have you seen the movie yet?
All three of them, yeah.
Don't.
Didn't a
Neither
movie
of
just come out?
you.
I don't know. I've never. I don't.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of them because I'm a man.
Right. We're not. We are cis.
You
Gender.
you uncouth, uncultured swine.
It's
Dave,
true.
don't watch
I do agree
Downton
with that.
Abbey.
Get back below stairs.
It's true. I am uncultured.
If he's watching Downton Abbey, I've got some doubts about him.
Well, the fact that you pronounced it properly and very solidly with the Downton.
Downton.
Yes.
I don't know how else you would pronounce it.
Yeah, just like that.
My
That's
wife
like
watched it. That should be enough.
Sure. Yeah. Somebody told me about it once, and I stumbled across it and was like, "Hey, somebody said this is pretty good," and I watched it. I was like, "All right, cool."
I've heard good things. You see, I need like aliens
enjoy
or
it.
somebody throwing a pie. I need something. If it's just people doing people stuff, I see people all the time. I don't need more people.
Yeah, and you don't like
No,
the
you
people
don't.
you are
No, you
around
don't.
anyway.
You're inside that house, man. I'm all the time on you. Like, dude, you gotta get out of that house.
I live
you
with
got- you
people.
gotta
I
get out
see
of the
people
house.
all the time.
Yeah, that doesn't count as people. The people you live with are not people.
Oh wow, Kiki,
Ouch.
did you hear that?
I'm gonna tell my kids you said that. They're never gonna call
It
you
just
Uncle
doesn't
Matt
count
again.
as outside people.
I'm telling my kids you said that.
And
Matt. They'll be very disappointed.
Where are
in
the
you.
dog treats? I want to dip them in my bourbon.
That's true. I do need to go get some dog treats.
They're the best dips
Oh.
in bourbon.
He's had a lot of bourbon already. We were waiting for you, David.
Apparently.
Yeah, we were doing a thing where every time you froze up, we chugged bourbon.
By the way, Jim Matner says
think-
he definitely needs a cigar and some bourbon. Jim,
Yeah?
pour bourbon. Let us know what you're having.
David, why are you not using your bourbon stein? Do you not like your bourbon stein?
It's out of reach.
All right, just get up and get your damn bourbon stein so you can be part of the crowd.
Yeah,
Go
that
along with your
sounds
beers.
easy. That sounds easy when you can't see the setup in here
Right.
with the lights, the camera, the tripod for the camera, the table for the computer that you guys can't see, but it's just right here off camera.
Right.
We should get him a grabber.
Microphone, the whiskey table over here, and then yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Getting up's a palather. After this show, I'm like moving things one by one to get them out of the way so I can get up and move around.
Right. People who don't do a show like this don't understand how much is involved with all the stuff behind the camera there.
This is why I never
Yeah.
did the French fry channel. It just seemed like such a headache.
That's not why you didn't do it. But okay.
That's the only reason.
It wasn't at all because you're just lazy.
It has. Yes, that's what I'm known for, my laziness.
It's true. We all are.
Matt Harmon, he's so lazy, but he's more successful than Dave in the game
Good.
of life, not the game of finances.
Well, look, you are an official. You're an artist with art hanging in real galleries.
Yeah, like art.
He's a starving artist.
All I
You're an
can see
artist.
is my hand. Can't see my head.
Well, I'll scoot over this way. You scoot over toward the center of the couch there.
All
there you go. So, David, would you like some news? I think David's desperate to change the subject.
All right, real quick before we do
Yeah.
the news.
Yes.
Scoot
Now
you over.
I just want to mess with him and create some type of art and get it in a gallery just to jerk his chain.
I don't have a butt crease where I'm sitting now. My butt crease is over here.
It's
So
true.
I'm gonna have to create a new butt crease where I'm at.
It's true. I've often looked at the couch and said, "That's Matt's butt crease."
Yes,
It's like Homer Simpson's
it's
couch.
so nice. Yeah, I get it. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Onward.
All right, so what do you got in news
Let's see what we got here. And there's
aside from Matt's butt crease?
So I'm not going to explain my theories, but for some reason, the S&P and the NASDAQ are down. Basically, all stocks tend to be down. I don't know what would have happened over the last couple of days to cause stocks to
I know.
sort of dive.
Oh, I know.
I don't talk politics on this show, so I'm just I'll let you guys guess. But
Yeah, we'll let you
I feel like
guys
it's
come
down
up with
pretty
these two things that are
significantly.
based in
That's
New York
why.
City.
It's
Yeah.
because that comment is actually an alien craft. Why would you keep money in the bank if it's an alien craft? I've seen two separate articles on Facebook that says it's an alien.
I think aliens were involved, but I don't think the ones you're thinking of were involved.
Well, that AI Atlas thing.
3i Atlas?
Yeah.
AI Atlas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen several photos that don't look doctored at all that show clear windows and spacecrafty stuff.
Look, we can talk 3i Atlas. There's actually some information that's coming out now.
All right, well, let's hear it.
So since David loves that subject so much, well, he's probably just going to focus on the stocks. But
I'm gonna Google up hot women in my area.
So actually, since it's now visible from being behind the sun,
Right?
A lot of people were thinking since it was going past the sun, more of more of it would have evaporated and would have caused more of a coma and longer tail.
That's what I was thinking.
Actually coming back out from behind the sun with no tail, almost no tail, and almost no coma at all.
What's that tell you?
That tells us, and it also had non-gravitational acceleration involved, and the only way that could happen is through off-gassing. That didn't take place, as far as we can tell. So it sped up, and it doesn't have a tail that would have been caused by the off-gassing.
So that means it's alien.
It's 100% aliens, and the fact that David's not talking about it, it's aliens.
I knew it.
Not alien.
A lot of people said it was made out of tin, but I knew better.
Nickel.
Well, tin, nickel, same thing.
Same thing.
Now you see see the success differences here. Dave right now is focusing on the stocks that you just put in front of him. Matt Harmon is focusing on what's important.
Aliens.
That's why I'm more successful than Dave. And as the show goes on, I think I'll find more ways to illustrate that.
Yeah, let's see if we can keep that trend up. All right, we have more news that's not alien related.
No, you don't.
Physics just ruled out that the universe is a simulation, which I still disagree with.
I agree that it's not a simulation. I have mathematics that can prove it. We'll let that go with that. It's not fully published yet, but it will be soon. Actually, the core of the theory is published. And I think where string theory scored like a point something probability on this whatever scale, I put mine through it, and it came up with a 92 probability. Not 0.92, a 92 probability. The math that I've been working on is absolutely ridiculous. So I understand so little of it.
One day David's going to win the Nobel Prize.
He's ChatGPT in it.
Hey, I do not want the Nobel Prize.
I'm beginning to think Dave might suck AI.
I've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
It's not that he moved away. It's that maybe the real Dave died and he was replaced with an AI.
Oh, I'm going to miss Dave.
I like AI Dave.
Dave's not here, man.
All right. So I read this, but I don't remember exactly.
So what is? Yeah. So go over this real quick. So physics just ruled out the possibility of the universe being a simulation. Of course, that was very easy to do.
All right. A question that has vexed physicists for the past century. I don't think the theory's been around that long. Let's see.
It's 2025, fairly close to 2026. That only makes it 1925, 1926. So a century is really not all that.
Yeah, but I don't think the idea of the universe being a simulation is 100 years old at this point.
Simulation, simulacra.
I don't think it's.
It's probably close. It's getting closer than what we want to admit how close it is to being a century. But we're literally focusing on the wrong part of the story here. Go ahead.
In a new detailed breakthrough of current theory, a team of physicists led by some dude whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce right now, of the University of British Columbia, has shown that there is no universal theory of everything. There's no theory of everything that neatly reconciles general relativity with quantum mechanics. At least not
quantum mechanics and gravity.
At least not an algorithmic one. A natural consequence of this is that the universe can't be a simulation, since any such simulations would have to operate algorithmically. So I actually disapprove of this just on principle, just on the basis alone, that there is no algorithmic theory of everything that
unified field theory
and quantum mechanics. There is, we just don't know what it is. So that alone proves this to be incorrect. This is making a lot of assumptions here. And the fact that you, David, say that you actually do have a theory that unifies quantum mechanics and general relativity.
Quantum mechanics, general relativity, and gravity.
Right, and the fact that you say that you have an equation that unifies these things proves this whole article to be false, thereby proving the universe is in fact a simulation.
Oh yeah,
Even if
yeah.
that
This
simulation,
is. Oh yeah, they're way wrong. But I also believe that we're not even close to being a simulation.
two things can be true at the same time, David.
The math works out.
Not
The
if we're a
math works.
simulation.
Two things can be true at the same time.
If we're a simulation, only one thing can be true.
The equation also quantifies and clarifies dark energy, and can explain it down to the minuscule level, to the cosmic and universe level, down to the minuscule level.
But can
Dave.
you explain dark energy?
His mother's on this channel.
Absolutely can.
Okay, tell us about dark energy.
I'm not going to do it on this show. This is ridiculous.
It's a rabbit hole.
It's wrong for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's just say that it is compression by adjacent universes. Let's just
for
say
God's
it there
sakes.
and leave it for that.
Stick to selling foam.
I mean,
hey, Leffingwell, unified field theory, and cosmogenesis, man. It's real thing.
Can we Google it yet, or is it published anywhere?
It's just Big Bang.
Not yet. It's on the ARX server. Is it the ARX server?
Hey.
Where the hell is that thing? It might be.
Isn't it cool that like
Cornell.
the red line, when you pull it down, it turns green?
Hmm?
The red,
What?
the red line, when you pull it down, it turns green.
What are you talking about?
Like that. Look, it just turned green, and that's the red. That's the red histogram.
You're talking about histogram. Okay, I didn't know you were talking about histograms.
Isn't that amazing?
Pretty
I just
cool.
figured out the other day that RGB is the parallel of CMYK. So the R equals C. So the opposite of R is C. So the red is cyan on the opposite.
This is what happens when Matt gets bored with the show. And
hey, Matt, you're out of magenta. Go to the store and replace it. All right. So what's next on the news?
All right. Up next in the news is proof that retrocausality and causality come together to form what we recognize as space-time being a singularity,
Dude,
not a continuum.
You're
But that's a whole
embarrassing
different subject. We'll talk about that next time. Up next is something that was pretty funny. Is the idea? Remember the
Is that the Louvre?
the Louvre robbery that took place?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Louvre.
So they the people stole the crown jewels of France that belonged to like Napoleon. It turns out that the video surveillance system had a password. It was password protected. The password was Louvre.
I mean, you can
password
shut
for
off
the Louvre
recording
was
times,
the
but
Louvre.
even on digital servers, you can't delete. So if they're telling you that if the article says that there's missing footage, that's wrong. Or
It's not
somebody
talking about the missing
deleted the footage.
It's not talking about the missing footage. Just talking about the shitty security overall.
Shitty security. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Like, because I know how those things work fairly in depth, and there's no way. It's just like, let's say you put a camera in that connects to one of those servers, and you have an app on your phone, you can look at it. I don't know, maybe have one of those cameras in a place there's not really supposed to be a camera ever at all, ever. And then you're like, oh, it just connects directly to my app. And you're like, well, did you put in the DNS servers, and are you patched straight through? Do you have a static IP address on your phone and on this? Well, the answer on the phone is absolutely not. They don't do that for standard people. So you would have to VPN into a spot and possibly patch that way. But yeah, those they don't work like that. You can't just shut them off.
That's
Or
not
you
what
can
it's
shut
talking
them
about,
off. You just can't program them.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
not what
should
it's talking
also
about.
not have the password of Louvre.
Right. There's a security system
I
password.
thought you were going to say password.
It might as well be.
Password. It might as well
Admin.
be password. Right.
Admin.
Admin.
How many people have their router set as admin on the user? You know how fast? I mean, I used to mess with people. I would crack into their routers, change their name, and then change the username and password to get into it, so they could just their router's just dead.
Right.
It's useless to them. And that's not hacking. That's literally just because they didn't change the freaking admin.
Yeah.
Come on,
At that
man.
point, it's their own fault, frankly.
It
And
really
the same
is.
thing with the Louvre. Look, it's kind of their own fault. I think they should have let the people go. As easy as it was for them to do that robbery, they should have just let them go.
Really
you know what?
should.
We had that coming. That's on us.
Yeah. Was it 9:30? I love the memes. They're like 9:30. They have a better work-life balance. The robbers in France have a better
Right.
work-life balance than us.
Exactly. When they were breaking into the the jewel cases. Apparently, they held the security off with a power grinder. Literally, just a battery powered power grinder.
It's like
They
that
didn't
South
have
Park
guns.
episode with the when the kid had the lightsaber and they were robbing the French. When Cartman created a band of pirates down in Somalia,
Yeah,
and the one kid had a lightsaber, and they go board a French ship, and the French is like quickly to surrender
that's
because the
pretty
kid had a lightsaber. And when they're trying to explain to the Americans, he goes lightsaber terrible or something
Yeah.
like that, like terrible, but in French.
Sure,
Yeah, so it's a messed up way of saying terrible.
that's pretty funny.
Terrible.
France.
Do you know that France's behavior during World War II was insanely brave? They get this reputation that they surrender. It was insanely brave.
Yeah, I mean the
That's
pictures
what they're known
of
for.
the pictures of a certain German Führer of the time standing in front of the Eiffel Tower shows how brave they
He
were.
was that literally. That was Instagram's AI just messing with creating images that aren't real. The Fuhrer was there on vacation, and this was before the war.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the internet. It's got to be true.
Mm-hmm. The internet's never wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Lincoln said 87% of the internet is made up.
Lincoln would know.
He would know.
It's true. All right, next piece of news.
God, Dave doesn't even smile anymore.
He does. He's bored.
That's why he's
Dave
AI.
is completely bored with this show at this point. He just shows up out of just habit.
I have it. Yeah, literally.
No.
AI.
I like this one's good. Musk looking at the $1 trillion pay package.
Yeah, so Elon
so that
Musk
he can have better control of the robot army. Yeah.
Yeah, so he got a
love it.
$1 trillion.
Oh, did they approve it?
payout. They did.
Oh,
They
it got
approved
approved. I didn't hear. Last I seen it, they were still waiting for it.
Right, they
Nice.
approved it, but here's the thing: it's not a cash payout. It's
No.
it's more stake in Tesla. So essentially, he's going from 13% ownership to roughly 25% ownership in Tesla.
Yeah.
I told him to do that. That was my idea.
So apparently, 75% of Tesla investors voted for this
Fuckers.
in approval, and that didn't include his 15%, or sorry, previously 13% ownership. So I mean, that's pretty impressive that he had that much backing. But wow, this is really going to pay off for him. Because honestly, who wants a Tesla at this point without Elon Musk at the helm? It's like Apple without
nobody.
Steve Jobs.
I don't know. Do I? I do whatever you guys tell me to do.
No, you don't.
You have to tell me what to think.
That's one thing Matt's known for also, is doing exactly what people tell him.
Yeah. Yeah. So do I want a Tesla or not?
If
I
you
would
have
look for
something that will
lawsuits,
detect
etc.
electrolytic solvent vapors
Oh, for God's
upon
sake. Here we go.
initial cell venting, then possibly, yeah.
Well, they also have some pretty big lawsuits coming down the line from those recent wrecks that happened in Europe, where people crashed their Teslas and the power to the door handles went out and they couldn't open the doors.
Do you think when they wrecked, they went sacre bleu?
I think it was in Germany.
Oh. Well, I don't know how to say that.
How do you say
German.
sacre bleu in German, David?
We're shit.
Scheiße! Nein, Scheiße! Yeah, that's. I'm sure if.
All right. Can I complain about Adobe real quick?
Sure.
Since they're not a sponsor.
Sure. This sounds like the time.
It's a perfect time.
So, Adobe, get over yourself. If I want to use AI generation to get rid of the legs of an A stand, and you're saying, well, you're violating our community guidelines because you have a nude model in the shot. F you, Adobe. F you in the effing ear.
What?
All right. So right now I was trying to erase a lamps or an A stand, which is a light stand, between this model's legs. It's behind her, right? And the model is topless. And Adobe will not let me use their generative erase because there's a nude model in the shot. It violates their community guidelines. Why are they looking like? I just want to hit them.
Well, why don't you? Okay, so why don't you?
Are you trying to use a free version of this?
Add a new layer. Put something over top of the nudie bits, and then see if it'll recognize.
I can do that. I was just doing a Lightroom because my computer's out in my car apparently.
Yeah.
But the point is that they feel it's their place to dictate how I edit my photos and what type of photos I should be taking. I want to find them and I want to hit them with a wiffle ball bat. This is
wiffle ball bat. Can't do much with that. Perhaps it should be rule of the wrist.
Well, that's why I use a wiffle ball bat, because I think I could actually hurt someone with it.
You know, if you hit somebody just right with a wiffle ball bat, it would hurt. It would leave a welt.
Yeah, I mean, it would leave a welt. I don't want to kill them. I just want to hit them with a wiffle ball
stop
bat.
that.
Stop. Ow.
Yes.
I'm going to walk over this way now. Leave me alone.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to mildly annoy them with my presence. Here's the thing. I'm going to be graduating in a semester and a quarter. Adobe, I will not work for you. Don't bother asking. I'm not working for you.
They were going to ask. You were on the short list.
Oh, I know. They always ask. But no, fight me, Adobe.
Yeah, they called me for a reference.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Adobe.
Yeah,
you don't want to know how it went.
Whatever startup company is out there to replace Adobe, get your ass in gear.
Well, so they probably...
There's literally 100.
Yeah, they probably have it in place because they don't want to be used for porn.
It's not their place to say what I edit.
So there are other platforms out there. So Google's Gemini has something called Nano Banana built in, which is their... I know it's a terrible name. I hate the name.
Jeez, I can't operate on a Nano Banana.
You can operate on Nano Banana. It's the least macho name
I
ever.
will laugh every time I open it.
Right. Hey, have you seen my Nano Banana? You can't say it. It sounds cool. No.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's actually...
You're going to use the Nano Banana on your new models?
I'm just trying to erase the legs of an A stand. That's it. I'm trying to erase the legs of an A stand.
Yeah.
How is this so hard?
There are ways around what you're trying to do.
Adobe.
Add a new layer and cover the...
I know. But they shouldn't be doing this. They should not be telling me that they're not going to let me use their eraser tool because they disapprove of my content. God, I just want to hit someone.
Well, we've been down that road.
So Old Crow makes him angry.
Old Crow makes him angry.
No, Old Crow makes me happy.
Next, he's going to tell Adobe's going to rip their head off and shit down the neck.
I knew that was coming.
It's watch out for Matt when he's had some Old Crow.
A little bit of Old Crow will do it.
I am super kind on Old Crow. Your moonshine, on the other hand, that makes me feel bald.
It's pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
But that's all the news. There wasn't a lot that wasn't political.
What about the 3A Atlas?
We talked about 3i Atlas, and it bores the hell out of David.
You know what? The whole reason I come over here is so I can stay up to date on the spaceship.
It's a big rock, dude, not a spaceship.
If it were a big rock, it wouldn't be speeding up and slowing down and living in the ocean.
Does it live in the ocean?
I don't know it. You never know.
Well, so David, you understand that the idea that when 99% of scientists say one thing, there must be that 1% that says the opposite, just to get the to cover all the bases and to be safe, right?
Yeah, you have to.
You are falling into line with 99% of the boring scientists out there who think they know everything.
You're being boring.
I mean, come on, David. We expect more from you.
I don't know everything. I just know the math that will now explain everything.
The math does not explain how 3AI Atlas has AI in the name.
It's true. That's science, David.
It doesn't if you say it right.
Yes, but if you don't say it right, then it's not explainable.
Yeah, 3AI Matt Atlas. I mean, gee, Christmas.
Matless.
I didn't even know. I mean, it's got a name. It's got a name, Matt, in it. It's your ship.
Yeah, 3AI.
3AI Matless. That's gonna win me the Senate.
That's it.
Oh, I'm running.
You gotta run.
That was a sign.
Yeah.
Is that the Galactic Senate? The Galactic Senate from Star Wars.
It's true. The attacks
we could have pissed a lot of people off.
The attacks left him deformed and hideous. I can't remember the exact line from the Emperor. Anyway,
them motherfuckers did this.
That would have been funny.
Does Dave actually watch Star
Samuel
Wars?
L. Jackson playing the Emperor? What's that?
Does Dave actually watch Star Wars?
Oh yeah, he knows his sci-fi.
Ooh.
Does David know his sci-fi? He knows his sci-fi.
Well,
I mean,
he disapproves of all of it. He says,
"Oh, I hate the new Star Wars.
It's not aliens." He says that every.
Oh my God,
he watches
Dave,
Star Wars.
what is wrong with you?
He watches Star Wars. He says,
I prefer Star Trek.
Go put out a lithium fire.
I like Star Wars, but I prefer Star Trek.
Ooh, look, a lithium fire. I got to put that out. I'm Scott
Lithium
Malkinson.
fires are very dangerous, Matt. You don't even know it yet.
Scott
You don't even
Malkinson.
understand. They're very dangerous. You're wearing a lithium battery on your shirt. If that thing ignited,
Dave
you'd
would
burn a
come
hole
over
in
here
your
and put
chest.
it out. He'd throw some halon on it.
Halon would do the trick.
He'd run up with a handful of halon and throw it.
So you guys are in this gurgly voice right now. I can't tell a lot of what you're saying, but I heard a handful of halon and put it out. Now you're back. I can hear you guys clear now.
There you go. I think we were talking at the same time, and the signals were getting mixed.
No, it does it from time to time. That it doesn't matter whether it's one of you guys are talking or
Handful
both
of
of you.
halon.
It just sounds like you're talking through a kazoo.
That should be a T-shirt. That it takes 2 to tangent and a handful of halon.
Actually, that's going to be David's going to start a punk band. That's the name.
A handful of halon.
Handful of halon.
Yeah, that's nice. It's a good idea.
1301 or 1211.
You know, a little of this, a little of that.
Because I just picture him running with a handful of halon, throwing it like a girl.
David's really happy he tuned into the show today. David's like, I got it. This is why I travel so much. All right.
Like,
So we do have a main topic.
So I have, I read through the agenda very, very briefly. I just quick glance at it. I was busier and crap today. And I boiled this down. I said, you know what? I've got one phrase that just answers this question
Of how to stay motivated as a leader?
So, staying motivated as a leader. If you had one phrase, Matt, this is you, bud. If you had to hear one thing to motivate you as a leader, what would be that thing, that one thing, without going through we'll do the agenda. We're going to go through the topic and everything that Wes put his work into. But one thing, what would be the one thing you'd like that would just get you moving?
A compliment or a direct challenge.
Okay. All right. West?
The one thing that would get me moving?
Yeah.
Somebody telling me something can't be done. So yeah, like a challenge.
Okay. All right.
That's killed a lot of leaders.
It's true.
I picture, I think it's Debo from Friday. Stop being a little bitch. And that's how you do it right there.
There you go.
Just stop being a little bitch. Hey, you know, motivation. Just stop being a little bitch. Go get it done.
And that's how David motivates his team. So the team of people in the room, that's
how David motivates himself.
That would explain why they're running around with halon in their hands.
It's true. They come to David with problems. Like, stop being a little bitch. And they get back to work.
You remember when you guys told me that? I came to you with that problem, and you're like, she's going to be fired in a month or 2 months, you said, and quit being a little bitch.
I don't think we said stop being a little bitch.
I think you were enjoying the little
exact
bitch.
words.
God, that was you know what? I don't even go down that road.
It was, yeah, Matt, you did well for yourself to a point. And then HR was not your friend.
No, HR was not my friend. You know what, though? In all seriousness, HR was not her friend either.
That's true.
Because HR should have said, look, if you do this, nobody's going to want to work with you.
Well, what you got to remember is the same thing we've been saying for a long time. HR is nobody's friend. They're out to look out. They're there to look out for the company.
The company, and you need to understand that is so big.
If two squeaky wheels,
they are legal light.
They want to get rid of both of those squeaky wheels.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yep. Except I was not a squeaky wheel.
HR is what I call a legal light. There are people who wish they were lawyers but just couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And then act as if they are lawyers. There's no benefit to them.
Can I tell you, though, when you're in a company, you need to make mental notes. Like when HR says something inappropriate, just make a note. Don't use it. Just put it aside.
Oh, I've got it. I've got the file.
Yeah. I document everything.
Yeah, because at some point you're going to need it. When your boss calls you a horrible name, don't make a big deal out of it. Just make a mental note.
Well, don't make a note.
No.
Make
So there was.
Note.
I had an event that it kind of hosed me by about $50K actually, and the person from HR is like, "Did you get that in writing?" All right. Yep. You got it.
That taught you right there. Get everything in writing.
You got it. So nothing is settled until it's in writing.
That's it.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
I appreciate you telling me that now.
And if you have to, save it for when you need it.
that specific person will be out at meetings and conferences and everything. I just fucking ignore them completely. I don't interact. Don't say hi. I don't do the
Right.
the what do you call it? The niceties. I don't do the niceties. No,
Right.
just stay the hell away from that people.
Yeah,
Stay away from them.
That one line told you all you needed to know about that person. Just
Exactly.
say, yep, okay, and then you walk out of the room with a smile on your face. Be like, I perfectly know where I stand with this person, where they stand with me.
Yep. So stop being a little bitch and let's get into the topic.
All right, how to keep motivated as a leader. So, for people who are normal human beings and
normal. Excuse me.
Actually feel-
Thank you
and
very
actually
much. I
feel
believe normal
emotions
human beings
and actually
respond
feel
very well.
and actually
Being a little
feel
bitch.
pressed upon from time to time when pressure rises. It can be difficult, especially if you're the leader of a company or the leader of a large team, and you're basically a solo ship. It can feel very daunting, especially for normal human beings. Occasionally, you can get by with telling yourself, "Hey, don't be a little bitch," but at a certain point, you actually do
So
need to
good.
find ways to stay motivated. Because here's the thing: when you start feeling down on yourself, or not feeling down on yourself, but like when you start feeling the pressure, right? That spreads to other people around you. Just a little bit of pessimism is really noticeable to other people around you. When you're disinterested in a current project, your team knows it. When you're disinterested in the company as a whole, your team knows it. Even though you might try and keep a good face, people can tell. Micro expressions, just your general demeanor. Look at Matt.
I'm bored and I'm generally demeanored.
Stop being a little bitch.
Just sit back. Just go. Yes. That's how you use that. That's how you use that
in
right
all
there.
seriousness,
Dave
my
approves.
dog was feeling generally demeanored.
That's not okay.
And he was down.
This cannot go any better. This cannot go any better.
And he was so sad. And then I brought out a pack of Underdog dog treats. And all of a sudden he was bouncing around and he was generally up-meanered. And he was excited
He was no longer
again.
demeanored. I'm glad
he
was
was
no longer
not meanered at all. So
he was
you know
very
what?
nice after that.
If you want your dog to be unmeanered, just finish it. I can't talk.
For your dog, get them Underdog Dog Plus or what the
Underdog
hell they
Plus,
call it? Underdog
Plus. Underdog Plus Brew Bones. Go to underdogplus.com. Your pet will thank you. This is what happens when Matt has way too much bourbon early on.
Your dog will no longer be meanered.
It's true. Sometimes your dog feels demeanored, and you don't want your dog to feel demeanored.
The fact that he used demeanor wrong to begin with, and then up-meanered, gee, many Christmas. You know what? Old Navy would have paid $5 million for that commercial.
I've seen Old Navy commercials. They probably would have.
Noah
Leffingwell said that was a perfect promo. So Noah,
perfect. The promo was perfect.
Matt, you're not being.
So
paid.
I think we might have to actually put in the YouTube part that we have sponsored advertisement or something inside of this, but I don't think they're going to count this one.
They will not count this one, no. And I think that only counts if we're actually being paid. And so far, there's not a whole lot of that going on.
Oh, I got a check for 87 cents.
Meanered.
Nobody wants to feel meanered.
Do you want your dog to be up meanered? I'm going to cut that. I've got to go back. I have to cut that part of the show out tonight. That is marketing gold right there.
True. I might even cut that.
That's
the new Underdog Plus promo that we're gonna put on all the
commercial.
All the commercials.
Yeah.
All the platforms.
It's gonna be on TV. That needs to be during this. Are we allowed to say the word Super Bowl or?
I don't think we can say Super Bowl, football, big game, anything along those lines.
I think big game you're allowed to.
You say big game now?
Sports ball. Big game.
The sports ball game.
It's sports ball. Yeah, the sports ball game. During the big sports ball game, that's the show. That's the commercial that needs to run.
And the NFL just patented sports ball game. Shit. Okay, we'll have to find a new name for it.
Yeah.
Thanks, NFL. Who are you? The Ohio State University?
I'm gonna say they can't call it the sports ball game because Ohio State would get them.
Ohio State owns the. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So,
Anyway,
for mere mortals who do occasionally feel pressure of leadership or just the mere weight of running an organization or a large team, research shows that motivation is the key predecessor to success. A study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology, so you know it's totally legit, found that people who experience frequent positive emotions, such as
have been up-meanered very well.
motivation, are more likely to achieve their goals and experience overall well-being, including up-metering. It's a thing.
It's a thing. Yes,
It's a
we're gonna
thing.
make it happen.
So basically, there are
It's-
three main strategies to boost your motivation. But Noah Luffingwell also says, you don't want your dog to be down-metered. It's true. Down-metered or demetered, as the Downton Abbey people would say.
Demeanored. If your dog's demeanored, that was just the
generally demeanor.
That was completely unplanned, pure gold.
I'm gonna be famous.
It really was. I mean, Wes, I don't know if you look at that the same way I am, but it was so wrong that it was right.
This is what Dave does every time I hit a home run. He just sits there in awe.
It is, yes. I mean, I hear the story. I tell the story all the time about you with the potatoes, right? About the French fries. I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, I use that quite often in sales to talk about you and the way potatoes. This one was, gee, many Christmas.
He's going to go to an actual sales meeting and use the word down-metered and up-metered.
Oh man, I might cut this clip out and use it for my team. Like when they're down-metered or demeanored. When they're demeanored, then just like you got to get up-metered.
David, I would call that a sidecar win.
Sidecar win. I love it. I need to bring that back. I had a few people using that for a while. I need to bring that back. See if I can make it fetch again.
I've used that in meetings, and people who hear it are like, "Oh, that sounds." I haven't heard that officism. That's a good one.
Yeah. I remember
new officisms, man. There are people out there begging for them.
We should do a show just where we invent new officisms.
That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I'm all about getting meanered on that one.
He's totally up-metered about it.
I remember I reactivated when I was with this insurance company. I reactivated an account that nobody had been able to reactivate. And when they came to me, like the bigwigs came to me and like, how did you do this? And I said, I cussed at them. And that was it. That was because salespeople don't cuss. And the guy had gotten in my face and threatened to hurt me. And I said, buddy, you can blank me later, but let's get you paid right now.
I remember that story.
And it calmed him down because salespeople don't cuss. And as soon as I cussed and matched his energy, he was like, he stepped back away from me. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, we owe you money. You were hurt. We didn't pay you. Let's get it worked out.
Now, do you think it's because you matched his energy, or do you think it's because you sort of like, it was like a shock, like the shock value of hearing? Yeah.
The shock that a salesperson would say the F word.
Right, because you never hear that in an office.
Yeah, you don't ever hear that. And it just calms him down. And it was the
what
perfect thing to say.
What we would call that is a personality alignment.
It really was. Yeah.
And that's how it is. And that's how you would say it in business speak. It's personality alignment.
The guy was a mountain. I was terrified because he was really mad.
And he was going to really you.
Yeah. And he'd gotten in my face and
he would have you hard.
He said, blank that name of the company. And I'm like, oh God, he's huge. What do I say? And I said, you
sit there with your micro banana.
But let's get you paid.
Yeah, hopefully he had a micro banana.
Oh my God, he was big and mean. I'm not scared of a lot of people, but I was scared to death. I'm like, I'm not walking out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
But we owed him $32,000. No wonder he was mad.
Oof.
I see some people get mad for way less than $50,000.
Yeah, $32,000. He had broken a tire iron and it shot through his cheek.
Ooh, I'd be mad too.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's a bad day. On the job, he did that?
Yeah.
And he didn't get paid out?
He didn't know how to file the paperwork, and the insurance agent never contacted him.
Ooh,
because
I'd
they
have
get
been pissed
busy.
too. That's a big
Yeah,
one.
I don't blame him for being mad. I just didn't want him hitting me.
Yeah, tire iron through the face. I
Yeah.
would call that a problem.
Yep. And $32,000. That was a good claim.
Yeah.
Yeah, you meanered you really meanered him well.
I meanered it something fierce.
You metered him good.
Something fierce. So what are these three? What are these three core?
All right, 3 strategies to boost
approaches.
your motivation, especially as a leader.
Play
But it can work
Rocky.
for anybody. So the first one, are either of you guys familiar with the motivational speaker? He also does some partial
Zig Ziglar.
he also does some partial football coaching. Simon Sinek. You know Simon Sinek?
Yeah.
I know the name, and I've probably
He's
heard,
pretty good.
read, and done
He's
stuff.
pretty good.
But
He's no Zig
possibly.
Ziglar, but he's
He's
pretty
no
good.
Zig Ziglar, but he's pretty good at sort of football coaching, coaching the sports balls.
Does he really coach football?
Zig Ziglar, yeah.
No,
NFL
the
coach.
Simon Sinek
No.
brother.
NFL coach. I think he coached for Notre Dame in the NFL.
Okay.
So Simon Sinek has this idea of connecting with your why, right? And that's number one, is connect with the why. Why are you doing this? So when you understand the purpose behind what you're doing, when you can sort of realign with that, it's easy to lose touch with that a lot of times too. When you can realign with the purpose of what you're doing and why you're doing it, that can then reignite that fire that you originally had, right? When you're okay, think about it this way, Matt. You'll totally understand this going to art school. When you're working on a project and you're looking at the same thing all day, all night, and you're just focusing on trying to get this thing done, and after a while you're like, man, I hate this thing. I'm bored with it. It's driving me crazy. That thing that you loved so much in the beginning, you end up hating in the end because you just lose touch with it. You lose motivation to keep working on it. If you can reignite that, why am I doing this? What am I trying to achieve here? You can then feel that need to make it great again. So connect with the why of what you're doing. That's number one, and that's the easiest one to come to. So that's why that's number one. Matt, have you had that?
When I got done with my senior thesis, it was so incredibly well researched, and I mean every avenue of it was covered, that when it was finally up on the wall and I had the crowds and I got the applause afterwards, I lost all interest in it. And I'm back doing it again, but only because I was able to come up with a new way of doing it, a new angle. So yes, I've had that before.
Yeah, there you go. So I don't think David can relate to it too much. He's
Not yet, but pretty soon he'll get.
No. There are absolutely days where I have to remember, I put up with a lot of stuff because of this, and I don't sit there and go, I need to find my why, but I do have to reground myself from time to time, going, I put up with this, I deal with that, the travel, the all the things I do. There's a reason, there's a purpose for why I do what I do.
Right, and
So,
sometimes you need to remind yourself of what that purpose is.
Yeah, you got to reground yourself from time to time.
Right,
and so I don't call it finding my why, but I reground, like regroup, and be like,
right. You don't need to use the terminology.
Don't be a little bitch.
That's actually really important.
Terminology of finding your why.
Say that again, Dave or Wes, because
don't be a little bitch.
No, I'm sorry. Say that again, Wes, because that's so important. Don't get stuck in the terminology. It's just because Simon Sinek said it that way doesn't mean that's how you have to think about it.
And that's the reason why I kind of hesitate on issues like this when David's on the line, and I start subject like this as mere mortals we need to because David doesn't like the terminology that we use sometimes. But and sometimes because of that he doesn't like to admit that it's correct.
Well, David, don't be a little bitch. Just agree with us.
For men who watch
when I'm wrong every single time. Like there was like the last 2 times I've been wrong. It's been like 25 years. I've been wrong twice in the last 25 years.
For the man who watches Downton Abbey, he sure doesn't like certain terminologies that are used.
Yeah, you know what? Now that he likes Downton Abbey, it takes a lot away from him.
When you're the my lord of the castle, you get to determine what that is.
I don't even know what Malorn means.
Well, David actually lives in the castle.
My lord.
I've seen his castle. It's I saw it from space when I was up there.
Space.
All right. So number 2 is celebrate the small wins. So, and this is one that
I get behind that.
This is one that people
Absolutely.
can easily forget about. People have these big, long-term, ambitious goals, and just because they don't immediately reach those goals, they never take a minute to like, oh man, that was a great thing that just happened. That was a great job. You need to remind yourself to celebrate those things, and that's why in the past when we've talked about road mapping, it's good to have smaller goals that lead up to the long-term goal. You have your goals, you have your stretch goals, because if you never stop to understand how good you're actually doing, you'll think you're failing the entire time because you haven't met that long stretch goal. That's one thing that people really fall into that trap a lot. I mean, we all do it.
There's a quote. I think I misquoted or gave credit to the wrong person. Keep talking.
So let me quickly give you something that happened today. So I was modeling. I was the model today for a very, very talented photographer named Haley Hoffman, and I was the epitome of corporate greed. And so I'm wearing my suit. I got my tie and everything, and we did these 3 location shoots. And on the third one, she got a series done, and she's like, I'm kind of blocked here. I don't know what else to do. And I'm like, Haley, you've achieved your goal. You've got every photo that you had written down. You've gotten everything. So right now you're looking for ways to keep shooting, but your project has been completed. You've met your goal. You've done it. It's done. And I forget the point I was making with this, but the point is that when don't keep poking the horse. When you're done, you're done. Like, she made this incredible photo shoot. She did a really good job. And then when it was over, it was over.
So during this, a very similar topic to this about having that roadmap and celebrating the small wins.
That's what it was. Celebrate small wins.
There you go.
Yeah. And how easy it is to kind of get lost in there and you don't give yourself credit for it or something along those lines. It was Albert Einstein. I think I actually may have given this credit to Da Vinci before, but it's Albert Einstein. I may have gotten it right the first time, but I want to go on record to correct it. It's like, if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it's stupid. And that's Albert Einstein. So, so I get, and in my world, I don't necessarily want to celebrate what I've done, but I love celebrating other people's stuff. I absolutely love celebrating other people, especially if they're on my team or my friends, or it doesn't matter if you just sit down the bar from me on a random night, and you've had a good day and you've gotten something done. Shit, I'm going to celebrate with you, bro. That's just how it works. So I am all about this. Absolutely celebrating the. I'm not going to say small wins. I'm going to say celebrating the wins. It's just identifying that you are winning, that you need to get over.
Hey, we should have a celebration when I graduate.
You should have a graduation party.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't know that's what they were called.
I think that's a thing when you're graduating.
Okay, that's in next semester, next spring.
Next spring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in May. I don't know that I'm going to walk the stage because it just seems dumb. But
well, so David, you should come into town. We should do something for Matt at the Hopper House. Have a graduation party at the Hopper House for Matt.
That seems very reasonable.
Is he a Hofbrauhaus guy, or is he went to art school now? He's graduating from art school, so maybe a coffee klatch?
I was thinking maybe like a gin, like a hipster gin bar where they serve fancy gin.
Yeah, we could find a drum
We'll take
circle.
him to a coffee klatch. They'll do a poetry reading, and we can all sit around and snap.
It's true. That'd be awesome.
I do snaps, but my thumbs don't snap. So
I gotta get a black.
I wind up just clapping.
Oh yeah, black turtlenecks, and we all sit around doing jazz hands.
Right, exactly.
Yay!
That's good. And by the way, no gendered language. Thank you, people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, at any rate, I was thinking we could celebrate the small things, like me graduating freaking with bachelor's degree. Bite me.
No,
I wouldn't call that necessarily
yeah, but it's still a bachelor's.
True, good point.
I wouldn't necessarily call that a small accomplishment.
I'm going to hold a bachelor's in my hand.
Look, it's a big accomplishment.
I'm pretty excited.
It's a big. You spent a lot of time and effort,
and
you did achieve it.
I brought down a lot of people, and I haven't gotten kicked out.
They didn't kick you out yet, but look,
oh my
God.
God,
still have time.
Yet
off the air, I got to tell you,
Still have time.
It was amazing.
Okay, we'll hear about that off.
All right.
Off the
so
air.
So we went through number 1, number 2, number 3.
Yeah, number three is maybe I should rephrase this because David's going to hate this, but I'm going to go with it anyway. You need to lead yourself with kindness.
To water.
So, all right. So we've talked about positive affirmations in the past, right? We've talked about the idea that it's not about like these. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and saying you're the best. You're wonderful. People like you. It's not about that. But how you speak to yourself is actually really, really vastly important. So by leading yourself with kindness is understanding. The people who when they make a mistake and they go, God, why am I so stupid? Or man, I'm such an idiot. Why did I fuck up? Why do I fuck up all the time? I just ruin everything I touch. People do this. David may not do this, but normal, average human beings do this a lot.
Oh, David does it all the time. That's why he's so successful.
It's actually easy to catch, kids doing it. It's just something people come by naturally. I've heard my kids say, man, why did I screw up? And I got to keep telling them, look,
that sounds really generic.
That way.
Did they actually say, why did I screw up?
I've heard my kids say I'm paraphrasing.
That's so 6'7".
It's so 6'7", man. I'm paraphrasing my kids, but it's something people naturally do. And I've absolutely told my kids, don't talk about yourself that way. Don't talk to yourself that way.
Oh, dude.
Because the more you do that, the more you're subconsciously going to start believing it, and you will reinforce those things.
I did the same with Katie. Yep.
So this is a internal struggle. Yes, I want to be positive with myself, but the stoic in me is lenient with others and strict with yourself.
Yes. So at the same time, you don't tell yourself you're such an idiot. You're so stupid.
Oh, dude, I call myself an idiot at least 30 times a day, bro. I'm like, oh, he's an idiot. But usually we're joking with ourselves, so it's fine. We
joking
get back
with ourselves.
To work.
I sense a plural relationship there.
Oh, absolutely.
Do the voices speak back to you? Do they say things?
Old Crow is the best.
Dude, if somebody was to sit in my back seat on one of my drives, they'd be like, this guy needs to be in a hospital. Not only do I answer myself, but I got different voices depending on the characters that
Oh my God, I do that too. I do self-talk, only I change the accent, so I'm not
all
bored.
The time. Completely different voices.
Yeah, I do that.
All the way through. But it's all preparation. So I always prepare for the worst. And then when I walk into a situation, no matter how bad it is, it's nowhere close to the worst. So what I'm dealing with now, what I'm dealing with now is easy to deal with because it's nowhere near what I prepared for.
There you go.
What did Qui-Gon say to Obi-Wan? Keep your focus on the here and now.
And what did that do? Obi-Wan sensed that the Sith was taking over then. Had he actually had Qui-Gon Jinn actually listened to Obi-Wan then, they could have avoided the whole freaking Darth Vader and Sith Lord Senator, the whole damn thing. That one quote, you could track the whole effing thing back. The whole effing thing back to that one quote.
Yeah, but they made the sale.
Yes.
And that's what's important. Keep your focus on the here and now and make the damn sale and shut up.
No.
Yeah, all right.
Generally demeanored.
To be honest, I was actually just thinking about a way to use the word meanered in that.
Meanered. Yeah, you don't want to be generally demeanored, especially during a sales meeting. If you're feeling demeanored during a sales meeting, you need to find a way to up meter.
I'm telling you, Old Navy would have paid $5 million.
Guys, if you don't clip that and use it in your ads for Underdog, this could be what takes Underdog dog treats to the next level.
It's true. You don't want your dog feeling meanered.
Yeah, this could literally be Super Bowl commercial material.
That's it.
Yeah, you need to do this. And then let's get to a recording studio. You pay me a royalty fee and we'll do it.
Then we need to have a guy dressed like Inigo Montoya. I do not think that word means what you think that it means.
Exactly.
That is so good. I mean, the Old Crow plus general demeanored.
There you go. You could dress like a general.
You're over there drinking Old Crow. I'm over here drinking Blanton's. Practically the same thing.
It's basically the same.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, really Old Crow tastes better than Blanton's.
respectfully disagree.
Look, David, it's here and it's free, so I'm drinking it.
To each their own, and I don't begrudge anybody liking what they like. So I know you're an Old Crow fan, and I love it.
God,
I
you know
love it
what?
for you.
It
I
tastes
want to
like caramel.
celebrate the small win that you have found a whiskey that is just right up your alley.
Is it a whiskey or
You should
bourbon?
be proud of yourself for
It's a bourbon
it's definitely
whiskey. I didn't know it was
all
a blend.
bourbons are whiskeys.
It says it's a bourbon whiskey. It's a blend.
Is it whiskey?
No.
flavored?
All
Black
bourbons are whiskeys.
Oh no, it's bourbon whiskey.
It's bourbon whiskey. It's bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, it's where they take
bourbon
whiskey and make bourbon.
It's, David, you know the old line, "Love the one you're with." The same thing.
You're
The same thing is
sounding
true
like a
with
drunk transformer right now. So I'm hoping you guys are talking amongst yourselves, and then once it
I
clears
think
up,
David
then
has
you can talk.
connected
About
with
There
you.
it
I
is.
think David, it's because he lives in New York. Their
It's New York.
internet is
I did-
so bad.
I did check. I did check. It's actually still up here, and I'm going to run a speed test real quick.
Yeah, because we were fine earlier.
Yeah, I'm
we're
actually
still
running a
streaming
little
fine.
slow right now. Oh, it fades in and out throughout the night. I'm at 349.9 megs down and 36 meg up.
No,
Yeah.
it says bisky, bourbon whiskey.
Yeah,
It's a thing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's
Noah.
right now. He's operating under the governor Tamaki rule.
Tamaki?
Taki or
Taki?
yeah, it's New York. Who the hell cares?
The governor is Hochul.
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 Oh,
Kathy Hochul.
Yeah.
oh, I remember her.
So,
we went to school together.
While I would politically align against her, she is actually one of the few governors out there that is taking a more proactive stance on lithium-ion battery stuff. So you know that you can't hate everything about any one person. You can't love everything about any
You
one
heard that?
person.
He's liberal now. He
He's
moved
been
to
in
New
New York too
York
long.
and he's a liberal.
Not even close. Not even close.
Yep. Apparently they got him through their lithium batteries.
Well, does she return phone calls about lithium-ion batteries, David? That's the real question.
I haven't tried to reach out to her.
Oh, dude, reach out to the governor. I want to see if you're good enough to get a return call. Well, there's a challenge. Now I got him motivated. On topic.
That's a challenge, David. You can't turn that down.
Well, I've got two things out to representatives, U.S. representatives right now. I haven't got a lot of traction on them, but I haven't really tried. It was just kind of through their standard contact
honestly,
channels.
if anybody could get the governor to call back, it's Dave.
You got about a week, David. You got about a week.
Come on, Dave. Get it together.
Not about. We have a week, man. We've got 100 seats to fill in a week.
You got a week to get politicians.
Hold it. 100 seat. What's he talking about? He's doing a seminar?
Yeah, I'm always doing a seminar, dude.
He's always doing something.
Oh, let me be
Always
on the
doing
board of
something.
directors.
The directors of what?
I don't know. That's my
There's a
goal.
board of
though. I want to
directors.
be on the board of directors. Have you guys ever seen the food that board of directors get to eat?
This is how you know Matt's going to be a business leader one day.
This is absolute gold.
Have you seen the craft services they get? It's amazing.
That's what I want. I want to be a juror for an art show because you get food, and I want to be on a board of directors because you get food.
He's food motivated, like my dog.
I really am.
Where's the dog treats? Get him up on the screen.
Exactly. Oh, we got him right here.
Yeah, and speaking of which, you owe me dog treats. Now I'm out of bourbon. I can't even dip them now.
Underdog plus. Well, get him
I know,
some
but
more
I don't want to
bourbon.
drink anymore. I won't be able to drive.
Fair enough. I'll get you those before you leave.
I think you should stay there for a while. I'm just at.
You should have
As a
seen him when
thought.
he was filling his bourbon stein. I think he filled it nearly to the top. He's like glug 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 glug. I'm like, are you filling that thing up? He's like, no.
I like these plastic bottles because you can squeeze them, and you get a lot more bourbon that way.
See, David, you're missing out.
So I'm actually a little embarrassed because I see the bottle he's got in his hands back there, and on a normal night, you guys are just two of you guys drinking out of that, and I can see how low
it was already
went.
down to here when I brought it in.
I'm also taking it really easy, David. I'm not drinking to feel much. I'm just drinking because I like
Old Crow.
I like Old Crow. It's look, it's free and it's here. Love the
And
one
it
you're with.
tastes like
So
caramel.
Noah says, if Matt's on board, I want a spot too.
That's
He's
it.
like, Noah's like, I want some free food.
So apparently there's
Noah,
going to be
I
a
totally
board of
agree with
directors
you.
for a seminar.
We're
And,
providing water. We're providing water at this event.
Can you imagine becoming a board
bottles.
member of something and then them not having food? Oh, I'd be so pissed. Oh, I'd be so
That's why
pissed.
most people join boards. It's for the
It's
food.
the only reason to join a board.
Well, the awesome
Hey.
paycheck and showing up once a month.
You don't get paid to be on a board.
So I have this
Really?
idea in my head. I have this idea in my head. What was the thing? Like, I know you guys both of you guys served in the same position I did in our fraternal organization. When you had a title, what was the title that made you stand up and go, "Oh, I like the sound of that"?
Oh, well,
It doesn't have to
honestly,
be that It doesn't have to be that organization. It could be any organization. But when somebody addressed you, you were like, "Oh, wow, that's neat."
regional asset coordinator. I
Nice.
loved regional asset coordinator.
It meant absolutely dick, right?
Right. And actually
Excellent.
didn't
It's
even really
just like
even
every
reflect
title
the job.
does. Just
It
like all
didn't
titles
reflect the
do.
job.
Right.
But regional asset coordinator just gave me a chubby.
Nah, nice.
It's a good one.
All right,
Yeah.
West. All right, West. What one gave you the chubby?
Oh, a title has never given me a chubby. That was
Oh, for God's sakes,
That's
Wes,
not-
pull it together.
that's
Oh, the first time you were called worshipful, I guarantee you had a bit of a tingle. So
no,
what?
because I think the first few times people called me that, it was like in jest. I don't think it was. They actually meant it.
It was actually in spite.
It was out of spite.
Yeah,
In fact, the entire
worshipful.
year was all out of spite.
no.
Worshipful.
No. Excuse me, because the night you got elected, I called you that, and it was out of dramatic relief because that was my third time. I was done.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I was looking
What
at
about you,
sunset
David?
and retirement.
Well, what about you? What is the
So
title that gives you a chubby?
in that same organization, there was a part of it that doesn't exist anymore, and I was the presiding officer to shut it down, and my title was Mr. President.
There you go.
And when I was addressed as Mr. President, I'm like, oh,
that sounds nice.
that's nice. I could that
I did not enjoy the position as much, but
that
title-wise,
fits.
senior warden was pretty good. I liked the
I was like,
title
that
senior
fits
warden.
well.
Fair enough.
I mean, seriously, senior warden. It just sounds badass. Like I should
What
be
was the
wearing
other one?
stripy
What was the other
pants.
one?
He says he likes senior warden.
Nice. What was the first one you said? Asset manager, asset
Yeah,
protection,
regional asset coordinator.
regional asset coordinator.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice too.
That was a promotion.
I mean, this is the back end of the show, guys. But these are you learn real quick. Titles don't mean crap.
Not a day. You know what? I literally coordinated no assets.
No, in fact, the higher you move up in the company, the more you realize, the more bullshit you have to deal with.
But
yes.
Especially when you get bigger.
Your
the
title
theory of
matters
shit rolls
on resume.
downhill is
Right.
so wrong.
Well,
It's
shit.
so
So here's the
wrong.
thing. Shit does roll downhill, but it also rolls way, way uphill. The more people you have below you in an organization, you got to deal. You're answering to all of them. You're answering to everyone below you and above you, and to shareholders, and to stakeholders, and to customers.
Yeah.
It all comes down to you. So when I talk about how to keep motivated, that also comes down to how to keep the pressure off just a little bit, because you're dealing with pressure.
You like how I set you up for that?
Every angle. And again, it's not something everybody deals with, but I think most mere mortals will at some point feel the pressure and say,
Oh, no, absolutely.
I got to find a way to
Mere
keep motivated because I'm getting murdered here from all angles. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
I got to tell you,
And-
what you put into your brain on your way and when you're working or before
does.
you
It
get
makes a
you
big difference.
really do need to listen to uplifting shit before you start your day.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yep.
I use Master of Puppets from Metallica. To
and
really
that's great. A lot of heavy metal music will get you go up and moving.
oh man, heavy metal music.
And
That is
never
so
Well, see, here's
okay.
what I
I
picture.
got to add. Okay, go ahead,
go ahead.
Wes.
I was gonna say, here's what I picture for David. Here's what I picture for David to motivate himself every morning. You ever seen the movie Dan Brown? What's the movie?
Angels and Demons
No, the other
or
one.
Da Vinci Code.
Da Vinci Code. Remember Da Vinci Code when the monk is flagellating himself with the whips?
Oh yeah.
See, that's I pictured David doing that, looking himself in the mirror, saying, "Don't be a little bitch, whap! Don't be a little bitch, whap! Don't be a little bitch, whap!
I
Okay,
can
I'm ready
see
to go."
that.
And he downs the bourbon, out the door.
Yeah.
Down Suburban. So, have you guys ever seen? Okay, we're gonna go back to movies here. You ever seen the movie The Last Boy Scout?
No.
Yeah, it's got Bruce
Yes.
Willis in it. and
Bruce
Damon
Willis and
Wayans.
Damon Wayans.
He's like,
yeah.
and I don't remember what the character is, so I'm gonna use the real name. He's like, what would Bruce do? Like Damon Wayans, like, what would Bruce do? He's like, he'd shoot everybody and then smoke some cigarettes.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
makes
no,
sense.
no. So no, I'm not sitting there and I'm not sitting there beating myself with a cat of nine tails or whatever it is, and a chalice or whatever, not a chalice, but whatever the salice I think it is called. That's the barbed wire thing in the legs and whatnot. No, I'm good. But I do look at myself sometimes and be like, you're a fat, ugly, old motherfucker. Nobody loves you. Go get shit done.
You can't do that though. You can't talk to yourself that way, Dave.
Yeah, you're
can't do it.
hurting your productivity,
Simon Sinek
Dave.
would vastly disagree with that method.
Yeah, that's right. And I would look at him like, don't be a little bitch.
And you know what? You are fat and ugly, but your wife still loves you.
There's a bonus.
I feel so meanered.
Oh my God.
He feels very up-metered.
I got to tell you what happened the other day. So the other day, this one student who I liked their work, she put up this work about, and it was an attack on the patriarchy. Let's say it that way. And I turned to her and I said, blank, in every way, shape, and form, from the groups I belong to the jobs I've had, I am the patriarchy. What questions can I answer for you?
There you go.
Yeah.
I bet that went well.
It went really well. She's like, yeah, no, I know, Matt. I put this up for you.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, she set me up. And I'm like, yeah, well, let's talk about the patriarchy. We think this is sexual and we think this is not. So, let's meet in the middle.
And going to art school, I actually do believe her name was probably Blank.
Yeah, it was Blank. Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, that was the name, Blank.
Just ask her, say, you know what? I'll deal with the patriarchy. All you got to do is step up and take accountability.
Well, I'm going to start wearing shirts that say I'm the patriarchy and we're hiring.
That's
I love it.
See,
That's a really good t-shirt. That would sell well, actually.
I thought he was going to say something else, something like, I'm the patriarchy, now take your shoes off and make me a sandwich.
So on that note, I actually have a picture of my wife in the kitchen, barefoot, pregnant, making me a sandwich.
You got to frame
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
You got to frame that one. That's a good one.
It's great. So we were just we were having sandwich. She was making lunch, and I just happened to take a picture. She's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "You're barefoot, pregnant in the kitchen, making me a sandwich." I took a picture.
when Becky got pregnant, I said to her, and you got to understand, for you viewers, my wife and I get along very, very well. But I said, all right, you're pregnant. I'm going to need your shoes and your wristwatch. And she's like, haha, barefoot and pregnant. But what do I need to give you my wristwatch for? And I said, there's a clock on the stove. And, oh my God, it was on.
That's a good one.
Oh man,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was. She enjoyed that. Of course,
the best comedy should
cooking.
offend some people a lot.
Yeah,
that's just how it works. And
it really is.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I again, we've talked about this on the show before. Like I take the South Park approach to it. Like if you can laugh at one thing, you can laugh at everything. I've yet to be offended. I'm 45 years old. I've yet to be offended. So
there you go.
Man, looking in the camera,
there's a clock.
I look hot.
There's a clock on the stove. That's
good.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
So so speaking of looking good in the mirror, so I got the new webcam there. So it has a beauty feature built into it, and I was playing with it, and I kind of made myself look the way I think I make myself look. I was like, okay, this looks normal, and I had it on for a couple minutes. I wasn't even thinking about it, and then I turned off the beauty feature and went back to what I normally look like, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh man,
but
that's
not why I look hot tonight, right?
Right. No, you look good.
Okay, all right.
No, I don't have that camera. It's the little one that's facing down. I don't have that on.
Someone told me today that I look good. Like
you know what? And that's part of like the step number 3 is lead yourself with kindness. When other people give you those compliments you weren't expecting, it can mean the world.
Oh, it was just awesome. So my photo partner,
he had a 20-something telling me it looks good.
Yeah, she's snapping pictures. I'm wearing my suit, and then she just stops. She looks at me and she goes, "Oh my God, you're so hot right now," and I just freaking melted. If I had my mortgage handy, I would have signed it over to her.
Like just those little compliments.
Yeah, it was huge.
It's not going anywhere.
It made my day.
I think your wife, now that she's out of the kitchen, would have had some things to say about that.
Now, my wife is fine with that. She gets compliments. My wife right now is hotter than she has ever been in our marriage. Ever. Except for our wedding day, she is the maximum hotness.
Now, do you tell her that?
I do.
Does she
freaking
believe
day.
you?
Well, she might as she better. I freaking follow her around telling her that. Show up at her work to tell her that. You know.
Oh, I'm sure she loves that.
Well, I go to the VA. You know, she works there. So like today, I'm walking through one of the hallways at the VA, and I see her, and I yell at her. I'm like, Becky. She turns around, and her friends are with her, and they turn around, and I'm wearing my suit, and it was a moment. We had a good moment today. She went and had lunch with me. I'm telling you what, 20 years of marriage, and I still freaking love my wife with all my freaking heart.
See, that's a good way to be. That's
She's not watching. You can tell the truth.
Oh, she's just smoking hot. I want to bite her butt. And you know what? If you're married,
that might get her demeanored.
Want to bite your wife's butt if you're married. You should just always want to bite her butt.
Well, you should want to.
Yeah. So don't get married to somebody whose butt you do not want to bite.
I mean, that's a red flag.
That's a great marriage tip right there. Because nothing demeanors you like biting your wife's butt. It's a general up demeanor.
Well, something was up metered.
Yeah, it was definitely up metered.
Oh man,
and that's the problem with
Dave. Stuff.
What's the problem with Dave?
His wife's too perfect.
Well, he married up.
Yeah,
I think when you really did marry out of your league.
Yeah,
at a certain point, people look at it like,
you know what? I don't even believe that marriage. It just seems weird.
Actually, I think people
she married up. I think she married up and out of her league. What are you guys talking about?
I think people look at Dave and they look at his wife and they're like, well, that dude's got some money. He's doing something right.
Yeah. They really do think that.
That is absolutely the truth of it.
Yeah. Or they met in high school and he was an entirely different person then. Yeah. But that's the secret of marriage. Bite your wife's butt.
Butt biting.
Yeah, butt biting. Yep.
Butt biting is the key to a happy marriage.
And women, keep your butt in the position where a man can bite it. Yeah, your husband should always have access to biting your butt. That's the secret to a happy marriage.
I'm not sure how this is being transcribed, but I'm sure it's we'll be fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
It's marital advice.
No problems whatsoever.
Yeah.
No
problems. No.
Facebook's algorithms like, I don't know what to fucking do with this.
I don't know I don't know what to do with this. This is adult content. I don't know. I'm sure
we've got the F-bomb dropped multiple times. We're talking about butting a butt. We're talking about removing an A stand out of a porn picture.
It's not a porn picture. It was a classy picture. It was just
who's Halon now, motherfucker?
See, he's coming in with a whole handful of Halon.
Yeah. The handful of Halon. Yep. Well, I'm putting out my own fire.
How'd you like that?
How'd you like how fast you turned your Xbox on?
That is an Xbox 360. That Xbox is really, really abnormally old. I only saved that because there are 2 games that I love to play. And someday, when I'm like 80 years old, I'll want to play those games.
I have my Xbox 360 at my school studio.
Yeah.
And I'll sit there and take a half an hour and play video games.
Oh, that's
in the middle of the day. Yeah.
One of these days, David. Go ahead.
I've got the new Xbox. I'm not even sure what the hell it's called. I just use it to watch movies on.
Oh God, Dave. What's wrong with you?
One of these days, we need to do a show from your buddy's gaming.
Oh yes,
lab,
yes.
He hasn't been on in a while.
I mean, you'll be here on Wednesday, right?
So David knows a guy who is an actual e-game
I know
coach.
He's been on the show.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
he actually liked me better than anyone.
He did like you.
He sent me emails afterwards saying, "I like you better than the other 2. Don't tell Dave."
I believe that.
Yeah,
I believe that. That sounds accurate.
Most people like other people better than they like me, so I'm okay with that. I know where I fit in the hierarchy, and I'm perfectly fine with it.
Dave, I was telling Haley the other day, my photo partner, about the dinner we had at the steakhouse, and how if you can notice when somebody is even a little bit in distress and invite them over for some snacks and a drink, that you will have that ability to build that network. Do you remember that?
Hyde Park?
Yeah. Remember there was cheerleader convention?
Those steaks were good. So that was a great night. They had those. Oh no, West wasn't there. Were you?
I wasn't there for a
No,
cheerleader.
West wouldn't.
I think I would remember a cheerleader convention.
Yeah, you
at
would
Hyde
not.
Park.
You would not return our calls.
You wouldn't come out with us. We had a lot of people at the spot, and you weren't there. And I mean, it was phenomenal. We had I think they'd gotten up to almost like 60-day dry aged ribeyes.
Oh,
Wow.
they were beyond
And
good.
oh my Lord,
But
they
there was
were
this poor
absolutely
guy
phenomenal.
sitting at a table with 3 cheerleaders.
Oh
and
yeah,
three,
oh yes, the guy, the guy,
3 women,
absolutely.
and he was just bored to tears. He'd been with
Oh
them
yeah,
all
he was
day.
brutal.
So I went over and I'm
They
like,
were just
"Dude,"
over there babbling.
yeah. And so I'm like, come
girls.
sit with us for a few minutes and just detox. Come have some of our food, some of our booze, and just breathe. And then you can go back to your cheerleaders.
We were drinking the Weller
So good.
CYOB.
There was, you know what?
The
I
white
got
label.
pooped for
We were
6
drinking the
days
Weller
after
white
this,
label
but
that
it was
night.
worth it.
It's just all protein.
Yeah. I don't have a gallbladder, so my body was like, I don't know what you just did, but F you.
It was great. Yeah. I remember. I remember that. I actually completely forgot about the guy over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was over there with his wife, a daughter, and I think one of the daughter's friends. And they were all just like, yeah, what they do. They're cheerleaders. I mean, they're doing what they're supposed to do. But this guy just looked like somebody saved me, and we did, man. We brought him in. We had a whole table full of bros. We set him down with us and like, get this man a drink. He needs a bourbon. Let's make this happen.
But that was it. I saw the guy over there and I'm like, he fucking needs a break. He needs some guy time.
Yeah.
He's been around this all day and we brought him over and he was so happy to just sit and have a bourbon with us, have a snack.
Yeah.
And eventually he went back and oh shit, I better go back. But it was nice. And that was telling Haley that when you're out and about and you see this situation, and if you have something that you can do about it, then freaking do it and you'll feel great. That's what motivates me.
Okay, helping other people.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a great thing.
That tickles me to death.
That's a great motivator.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I totally agree.
Yeah. So when I'm on the board, I'm going to help people and get free food.
So I hate to admit when, the great things about David, but one of the things that he is actually really good for is reaching out to people that he doesn't even know.
Right.
And calling them over to a table and buying them a drink and, lifting them up. So that's a great goal to have. You're right.
It was. That was a great night.
You hate complimenting David. I mean, shit. What else is there to say about me? Except
your head's already big enough.
Don't even know.
It was me.
If your head were any bigger, it wouldn't fit in Downton Abbey.
It was me who brought the other people over, and Dave told him to get the fuck off. And I'm like, no, Dave, wait.
David has never told anyone to fuck off. If my head would explode if I saw David actually tell anyone to fuck off.
He threw a steak at the guy.
David is the kind of guy who he would see his worst enemy and invite him over for a drink. Yeah, everybody else at the table is saying, no, get them out of here. I don't want to talk to them.
I remember when that happened. It was Cobra Commander. And I'm like, no, we don't want Cobra Commander over here. But Dave invited him over. It's actually a hell of a nice guy.
David is a fan of global terrorist organizations.
Yeah. Oh, God, he was so nice. He offered
That's transcribed now.
He mentioned Cobra Commander. What am I supposed to say? They're literally global terrorist
anything but that.
David, okay. Facebook, David does not like global terrorist organizations. He does not.
I think you're making it
David
worse.
Does not like terrorist organizations. FBI, if you're reading this transcription, David does not like them.
Go Joe.
Oh no, dude. The FBI watches me 24/7, dude.
You wish.
Actually, David knows people in the Secret Service, so they may actually be watching him.
I've got a decent amount of clearance and an explosive license. They're keeping track of me.
They actually know who David is.
Did I tell you that I called the bomb squad about helping me with my art project? And they were like, look, we know you're going to do this. Just don't do it in Columbus.
Actually, if you're going to do something like that, Worthington's a little more lenient from a fire department standpoint.
Yeah.
City of Columbus, they're not even a fan of in airbags, there's a small amount of explosive material to discharge the airbag to actually put it out. They're not even a fan of that level. So if you're going to do something that has kind of an explosive explosive
Potential?
possibilities to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, potential. That's the word I was actually looking for. Thank you, Wes. Then Worthington is a much better spot to deal with.
Well, I wound up just going through my school security, and we've got it worked out where I work.
Oh
in
yeah, they're good.
A paint booth.
Security, they know.
So
Look
everyone
here,
knows.
there's a company
security, they know.
called IEP out of Marlborough, Massachusetts. IEP out of Marlborough, Massachusetts. If you're ever going to be doing anything that has explosive potential, that is one of the companies. And you could probably call and talk to them. It's like, hey, I'm not a customer. I'm doing this right here. I just want your thoughts on it. These are some of the apps. Okay, first of all, they're probably top 1, maybe 2 companies globally for explosion prevention and venting. So they know their stuff very well. Like how to make an explosion safe, as weird as that sounds.
Yeah. Now that you're mentioning it, so not UL, the other organization.
ETL.
ETL just opened a new testing lab in Cleveland, and they actually have some good explosive labs where they could probably facilitate some pretty big experiments.
So one thing I found out is that the smokeless powder that I'm using only gives off 1% of its energy as light, and most of that light is infrared, which won't interact with my paper.
Ooh, you know what you should do?
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
So what's happening is heat will interact with my paper. So the thermal energy from the explosion or from the burn is going through the transparency and imprinting on the paper. It's not the light from the gunpowder, it's the heat from the gunpowder. So I'm making images now with heat.
You know what you should do is if go back to film cameras, forget digital. Get some infrared film and film the process.
Yep. And that.
Well, I was actually going to say that. I was going to recommend a digital FLIR camera you can buy from a company called Fike. FLIR, yeah. But it's not really a FLIR camera. It's like that, but it's from a company called Fike. They're out of Missouri, and they have access to a IR camera. Actually, there's a company right down the street from you that I used to work at that has one of these infrared cameras that you could watch, so you could see.
I can't say the guy's name. So Mike has a camera like that?
Yeah. Mike has a camera like that because I bought it because we were going to use it. So I can take the temperature of 30,000 people at one time.
That's cool.
Huh. I remember that because you brought in all those people and we all had to put that thing up our butts.
Wait, is this the same camera? No. Is this the same camera that you said that you wanted to create a device that could mass monitor groups for COVID?
Yeah, yes, that's the camera.
I remember you talking about
I built a whole rig for it.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Cool. It kind of fell apart when we all figured out that COVID was a scam. But
it kind of fell apart when we all figured out it was bullshit. I don't know.
COVID was real, Republican.
But the technology's still there and it's still true. But if you were to video that, and I would really love to see this because we could look at the thermal of it, and then you could get a art form of the creation of the event.
That's interesting.
And then once you're projecting through the plane, and then you're imprinting from the heat on your thermal paper or your photo paper. So I don't really know the
right, but we'd be able to see that.
Mm-hmm. But you'd be able to see the results in the photo paper that you're dealing with, but you'd be able to see and video and then clip out the creation of that, which I bet
Mike would let me use it?
Absolutely freaking phenomenal. We'd have to look at what the setup would be and make sure it's safe for the camera and everything. I mean, cause that's like just at quick cost is probably close around $12,000 camera. But we could probably do something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a paint booth. There's none of the gunpowder or smokeless powder is compressed. So it's just
this is a common thing. I love to take a chance. If you just light non-compressed gunpowder on fire, it just goes.
Yeah, it doesn't explode. Yeah,
yeah,
and I don't like. So I use an electrical arc to light it on fire. So the electrical arc is about 2,000 degrees. So there's that.
We used to have I used to have a buddy that we would play with gunpowder when I was growing up.
Yeah,
And
like everybody should.
we would take
Like you
trace
should. I
out
get it.
we would trace out designs, and you light the gunpowder on fire and it lights it up. Well,
Yeah.
one time when I was bent over, I'm over and I'm trying to spark the gunpowder. Bro's name's Julian. Pour some gunpowder on my back and then lights it on fire as I'm sitting there trying to get the other one going. And so, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not as dangerous as most people think it is.
Yeah, no. And what's interesting,
quite
like
fun
the
to play with.
security,
What's a little pyromania between friends?
the
I get it.
security department
Yeah.
we have, like they're gun qualified. So, I mean, they know what they're doing, but they were, as soon as I said it was uncompressed, they had no problem with it at all.
Yeah, uncompressed
They
gunpowder.
just want a fire extinguisher in the room. That's all. That's the only request they asked for.
But not
Yeah.
a halon one, right?
Yeah, no, they don't want me to hold handfuls of halon and throw
They
it
don't
at it.
want they don't want a zombie outbreak if the halon goes off.
If you're holding
I
it
get
in
it.
your hand, it's not zombie. There's no danger of zombieism.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it's
Very good
when
to
it's released through the gas canisters that you you increase the risk of zombies.
Oh, I saw the movie. I know.
Yeah. But if you just hold it in your hand and chuck it at things, it's not a big deal.
Good to know.
Yeah, because most of it's going to evaporate before it hits the target.
Halon is good for evaporation.
Yeah.
You guys, I love Matt. Really jerks my chain because I want to correct all the inaccuracies in that. But
only 20% of the halon hits the fire. But that 20% is
there. I get
20% is enough.
Yeah,
it's so good. It's such good stuff.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So you guys can't see it, and so I would say you have a decent chance with Mike. And I'm going to get my headphones unstuck. I'm actually going to rotate my camera a little bit.
Okay, he's rotating. I wonder if we'll see the damn Bourbonstein.
Actually, it's over there.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there.
Oh my God, it's so far away.
Literally
It's
right
right there.
out of reach.
I see it.
There.
You know what? Noah's been texting on here all night. You could have asked him to come down and get it.
No, if you're in the house, get the Bourbonstein for David. He needs to have a drink out of the Bourbonstein.
And make sure it stays on his desk. Ungrateful bastard.
So I said you'd have decent luck with Mike. And so this is a piece of art made by Mike's mother, Angela.
Ooh.
And
that's actually encouraging.
I was very this is all charcoal. This is
so
all
you
charcoal.
remember when we were in the office and they had those animal paintings kind of
the
on the
zebras.
wall?
The zebras, yeah.
His wife did those.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, his mom.
I'm sorry, his mom. Yeah.
So I went in it was earlier this year, and of all the things I've ever asked for, I said I want a Angela Hard signed piece of art.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be anything. I just want something from her. I have called her mom for nearly 20 years now. So
I called her mom and she maced me.
It makes sense. But this is it. This is the one. So art is a big thing in that family. So I think you have a better chance than just I don't think you'll get an immediate no. So I think you have a better. I mean, now I get my mic back here. I think you have a better chance than what
behind the scenes, and I'm wondering if it wouldn't be worth trying to get the FLIR camera. It's called a FLIR, right?
Well, I mean,
FLIR is
they are called FLIRs, but I think that's a brand. This is a little higher end than the standard FLIRs.
Oh yeah. FLIRs are nothing.
Well, FLIR is a brand.
I can't even look at FLIRs.
It's a thermal camera.
Right.
It's pretty high end thermal
I
camera.
gotta pee. Hey, I'll do it without waking up your kids.
By the way, you still have the mic on.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you.
Nobody wants to hear that. Actually, I should have left it on. I shouldn't have said anything.
There we go. I've adjusted my camera. That's why we don't move our cameras during the live show.
Exactly.
Right there. Yeah, because it's a thing. But yeah, it's very cool. And right next to it, for most people would never catch on to what it is.
hmm
But there is a pipe, and I think Wes could probably share more about what that pipe is than I do.
Well, that is a clay pipe from Keen's Steakhouse in New York. I don't know the exact address of the place, but so this place is really cool. Keen's Steakhouse. If you go in there, I haven't been there. It's on my bucket list of places I want to go because I'm a pipe guy. They have
I have been there.
thousands of clay
Great.
pipes. So back in the day, it was a very exclusive steakhouse, and guys who joined Keen's
It's still a pretty exclusive steakhouse.
it's still pretty only because it prices people out. But like you used to have to like be a member to go to Keen's and have a clay pipe there, and you had your own clay pipe.
Yeah.
And these like everybody who was anybody who went to Manhattan,
Yeah.
went to Keen's. They signed their pipes, and they have signed pipes from famous people from 100 years ago up on this all over the
Yeah.
ceiling, on the walls, it's everywhere, and you can still buy a Keen's clay pipe. So the next time I'm in Manhattan, I got to go to Keen's. I want one of these clay pipes. It's on my bucket list. You can buy them on the website, but it's not the same. You got to buy it from Keen's.
Yeah, buying it there is so much better. I bought mine there. I had a wonderful dinner. Their mashed potatoes,
Yeah, pretty good.
they are Michelin star level mashed potatoes.
Nice.
Their steaks are very close to David Leffingwell level steaks.
Oh,
Which
they're not
is-
quite up to David Leffingwell, but they're almost there. So apparently David Leffingwell steaks are mythical. These things are next
Dude.
level. Like when Vikings go to Valhalla, they have a David Leffingwell steak.
Yeah.
At the end of the
So
battle.
I can literally text one of my friends right now. I'm like, bro, and he's gonna be like, those steaks.
I know you talk about Chuck and those
Literally.
steaks. I've
Yeah,
heard stories.
I mean, immediately. It's like I've even got it honed down now to where I can do strip steaks, which aren't the best. I mean, I know some people go crazy over them, but to me,
Now,
they're
what's your
kind of
cut?
lower.
What's your cut?
Oh, for a longest time it was ribeye, but I have moved on to the fillet, to
Okay.
the filet mignon steak.
Filet mignon. Yeah, you got to pronounce it correctly. The filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Yeah, the flaming yon. I'm from Southern Ohio. We're gonna call it the flaming yon.
The filet mignon.
The filet is kind of where it's at now, because the work you could put into these things is just amazing. And if I say somebody's a close second to my steak, that means
It's pretty good steak.
really, really freaking good.
Okay.
There are only 2 steaks I've ever had that are better than mine. 2.
Yeah.
Was Lou and Mickey's in San Diego,
I don't know.
and in
Okay.
Columbus, Ohio, there is a steakhouse. What the hell was the name of it? I can't even remember.
York
Jack
Steakhouse, you
Ruby's.
get ketchup with your steak.
I absolutely do not. Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse in Columbus,
Okay.
Ohio. They had, I don't know, they have it all the time, but they had an A5 series, and I did the filet, and then I did the ribeye, and the ribeye was
Pretty
just
good. Okay, good to know.
so amazing. So Jeff Ruby's,
So one day we got to go to Jeff Ruby's. Maybe we'll do the show from there one day.
Yeah. When I'm rich.
Same here.
as they say, one of you guys is going to know about how that place is. I mean, it's that was 2 or I think about 2 people. I think the check was around $900.
God,
I
you know
believe
what? Is the York Steakhouse even still open?
There's no way.
I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah.
Is
There's-
the York,
they
is the
serve- I
York
think-
Steakhouse?
So York Steakhouse, they used to serve. So every steak they'd bring you a brand new bottle of ketchup and A1. Really good steaks there, apparently.
York Steakhouse.
They're the
Columbus,
ones
Ohio.
that use papaya enzymes to soften the industrial cow
They're open.
texture.
Are they still open? I didn't.
That-
So
it says they're open.
back when I was a teenager, apparently that was the place to go.
Oh, they're freaking awesome.
It's kind of the red.
Yeah.
It's kind of the Columbus Red Lobster.
Yeah, I'll be
of
damned.
steakhouses.
They are
I
so
was
open.
gonna call it the Columbus Ponderosa.
Oh my god!
Ponderosa,
Oh, it's
yeah.
so like the Ponderosa. I'm going tomorrow.
You go to York?
Yeah,
York Steakhouse, not York Golf Club. York. Steakhouse.
yeah, York Steakhouse.
No relation there, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my wife there and show her a good time. Here, honey, gnaw on this a while,
And then bite her butt.
and then I'm gonna bite your butt. Bite that butt.
Out of curiosity, do you guys do anything with your guys' wives at York Golf Club? Or when they hear, hey, we got an event at York Golf Club, they're like,
No.
Yeah, my wife has no interest whatsoever.
No,
not even a
after
little
what
bit.
happened when I was in that at that level, at that thing, she's got no interest in ever seeing anybody
Yeah,
again.
even before I was at that level, my wife never had any interest
At that
in
level with that thing?
doing the stuff with the people and the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that look over there's a panda sort of thing. Yeah, she had enough of that nonsense.
Yeah.
Although I still enjoy it, but she's still pissed.
I'll go back one day.
Someday. Yeah, we know what has to happen.
I'll go back one day.
Yep.
Eventually, nature's going to take its course, and I'll go back.
Yep, somebody's going to be down metered. Yeah, down metered. And
well, it's a balancing act. Some people are down metered, other people are up metered.
yes, well, this person will be 6 feet down metered.
All right, let's move on. It's getting dark. All right, so
dark.
Anyway, so those are the 3 key strategies to boost your motivation.
Oh, I forgot we were doing a business podcast.
I think we might want to recap because it's been a minute.
Yeah. So the main topic, in case you lost.
Hold it real quick on the main topic. I cannot stress this enough. The theme from Rocky, if you are of that generation, is so helpful to motivate you.
Sure.
Yeah, you listen to that. That is so good.
Yeah, I get it.
You punch
and
a
if
few
you're
things,
not old
you're ready
as,
to go.
If you're not old as hell, you say, "Don't be a little bitch."
Don't be a little bitch.
Or listen to Limp Bizkit.
You did
yeah, Limp Bizkit, man.
If
Break
you did
stuff,
it all for the
dude.
noogie. That's how you get ahead in life, frankly.
Yes, exactly.
Actually,
I went with break stuff.
Actually, Faith, when you're that remake of Faith, I mean that's
remake of Faith, yeah, it was great.
Level.
Yeah,
you got to admit,
it was a good job.
Sound of Silence, 8 Mile. These are all motivational songs.
Look, if those songs can get Fred Durst to hook up with Britney Spears when she was in her prime, like, I'm just saying.
I don't know anything about what you just said.
I know what you talking about, bud.
And I'm a little embarrassed that you know this stuff.
Anyway, all right. So the 3 main topic, the main 3
it's
main
not like
points
it's Bo Derek.
To keep motivated he was a great
baseball. Oh my god, I love Bo Derek so much.
When he broke that baseball bat over his knee, you're right, that was hot.
Did
super
Max
hot.
come out as gay?
Bo Derek. Oh God, 10. Just God bless you, Bo Derek.
She likes that baseball / basketball player.
Yeah, and then she had the class to disappear. Right? She had the class to just fade away. And that's the sign of a very classy actress.
Is he still alive?
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm not talking about Bo Schindler. I'm talking about Bo Derek.
Bo Schindler?
I don't know these Bo's.
We're joking about Bo Jackson. You're talking about Bo Derek. And then you're talking also about Bo
Schindler, the Michigan coach.
From Michigan coach.
Yeah, oh boy. Okay, you went a completely different direction. I was thinking of Schindler's List. I was like, that got dark.
And then I knew West was going, when you said Schindler, I knew West was on the Schindler's List.
Yeah, well, look. Yeah, when you're right, when Bo Derek saved all those Jews, it was a big it was great.
My brother has an autograph of
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper before the Nazis find you. Scheiße! Yeah,
Bo Derek's just a rock star. Oh my god,
that movie was great. By the
Bo
way,
Derek, if you're listening to this, I will bite your butt, not my wife's, if that's what you want. You just have to snap your fingers.
All you gotta do is get through the depends.
I will be your boy toy. I mean, look at this face. See, everybody wants it.
You can't fight that logic.
Yeah, exactly.
So the 3 main things you can do to stay focused and
motivated
not
as a
lose
leader
motivation as a leader
is connect with your why, understand why you're doing this, reignite that fire that got you into it in the first place. Number 2 is celebrate the small wins. Don't just reach out for those reach goals. Every time you achieve a small goal, celebrate that win. And 3, you got to be kind to yourself. Stop putting yourself down. Stop every time you make a mistake. Guess what? It's
Don't be a bitch.
It's a learning opportunity. Don't put yourself down and say, I screw things up, or why do I always fuck things up? Don't even let people talk to you about that like that. Respect yourself enough to speak well about yourself. And also, go watch some Simon Sinek videos because they're next level. When he's not coaching NFL football for Notre Dame, he's doing a really good job with motivational speeches. So go watch some Simon Sinek videos. That'll get you motivated to be a great
And
leader.
I got a slight bit different recommendation. Go watch the Boondock Saints because it's far more entertaining, and that has nothing to do with our topic tonight.
Yeah, but Simon Sinek does
Only
Simon
the first one.
Says.
Number 2 sucks.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
was
I
a
only
number
watched the first
2.
one, yeah.
They're making a number 3.
You know what? Number 2 is
No,
all that matters.
Number three
Or
got
number
completely
1, that's all that matters.
Oh, I thought they're still making it.
No, it got so both of the main characters pulled out. It'll be
so I
with a
do like-
whole new script.
I really like Boondock Saints. I can't watch it the same anymore after Sean Patrick Flannery was a dick to me.
Oh, that's right. Him and
You-
Patrick Picard.
Sean Patrick Flannery, he was a dick. I'm sorry. Look, he was a dick to me. I can't let it go.
You know what? If he's a dick to you, he's a dick to all of us.
Norman Reedus, though, amazingly nice guy, much nicer than you think he would be the dick. He was actually very nice.
Yeah, well, he's very down to earth. But Patrick Picard, I've had enough of his nonsense.
It's true. He's Jean-Luc's brother.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he's extremely old, so you don't have much long to put up with him. So.
Actually, he was kind of a dick too.
Yeah. He stole your golf
Patrick
cart.
Stewart. You remember the story?
Yeah, he's lucky I
remembers the
didn't
story.
chase him down and kick him in his bald head.
You remember? That's funny. You remember the story.
Yeah, of course I remember. You ruined Jean-Luc Picard for me. Hold it. What is Patrick Picard's last name, actually?
Patrick Stewart?
Oh, yeah, Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart, you're going to get one of these and one of these.
Patrick Stewart, you're dead to me. All right. Fair enough.
Milking an invisible cow.
So, at any rate, yeah, the 3 rules of motivating a leader is get off your ass, Rocky, 1.
And don't be a bitch.
And don't be a bitch.
Yeah. And if you can meet him, Bo Derek is apparently a really nice guy.
And super hot. So hot. Oh my gosh. And you know what's so amazing about her is like when she was done, she went out and raised dying dogs. Like she breeds dogs and horses.
She raised dying dogs?
Oh my God, I just love her so much.
All I picture is the video game. I don't remember what system it was on, called Altered Beast. She's like, at the beginning of it's like, rise from your graves. And you jump out and you're like this werewolf thing.
So Bo Derek is also an animal necromancer, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
necromancer.
She really is.
a petromancer.
You know what?
Picture,
watch the movie 10.
Pet Cemetery, and that's Bo Derek.
You watch the movie 10 and you'll be in love with her too. Or, oh God forbid, Bolero. Oh, Jesus. It's like
is that in color or black and white?
Oh, God. You know what? It's in color.
It was a black and white and had the piano playing, and occasionally would stop to say what they're saying.
Up.
To read what they're saying.
And there was this person that just held a card up.
There was a guy with a big, long, curly mustache who was trying to tie her up to a railroad track.
Someday she's going to pass, and I'm going with her. I'm going to throw myself on her funeral pyre. Peggy's going to be like, just show me how the insurance works before you jump on the pyre.
It's true.
Yeah, show me how the garage door works.
Becky will be like, finally, these bite marks on my ass will heal up.
Yes. Because seriously, if you don't love your wife enough to bite her ass, then you really don't have any kind of a marriage.
It's true. It's
I think
science.
that's just a great place to leave it right there.
Ladies
Ladies and gentlemen,
show.
that is just how you end a show right there. Is
bite her ass.
You know, love your wife, bite her ass. And I cannot find fault with this theory.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I found fault with string theory, E8 theory, Einstein's general relativity. I found fault with all of those. But Matt's biting your wife's ass theory,
it's a solid theory.
It's a solid theory.
Everybody give your wife's ass a quick nibble.
And when that's a t-shirt. So while Dave's winning the Nobel Prize for physics, Matt's winning the Nobel Peace Prize for making peace for marriages across the world.
Yeah, you want your marriage to succeed? Bite your wife's ass. Yep. I called her on the way home.
I think we have to leave it there with that one.
Yep.
All right, Ivan West.
All right,
David. That guy.
We'll see you Wednesday next week.
Wednesday next week. We will see you then. Special show and
special show. Yes.
Very special show next week. We will see you then.
Very special show. We're going to be talking about the business of cigars next week.
Ooh, okay.
Business of cigars.
Okay.
Next week.
We have a lot to talk about then. All right. So we will talk to you then.
Up meanard.
Stay up meanard. We love you.
The neighborhood, I felt full 'cause the funk was good. Funky in the city, funky up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt funktastic, feeling spastically infatuated with the in-between.